As you can see, if Steve is that tired and is panting that much, hey Steve, he has had a really good walk. That's always good if you're a dog. But Steve and I haven't been out in a while, so we went out a little bit, just a little short one. We're getting ready for winter. We're going to be out a lot more in the winter. Today we are basically going to do a couple different things. One, we want to show about how to best streamline your gear, bringing as little as possible for that outdoor vlog, bringing as little of material as you can bring. So all we brought today was our DJI Spark in a little tiny kit, and we brought basically our vlogging equipment that I'm holding right now, which is an OSMO Pocket with a selfie stick. That's pretty much it. I have the wireless module on in case I need to do adjustments to the camera, and I've got a wide angle lens, and that's it. That's my gear. And, about a year ago, I did a pretty extensive vlog when the OSMO Pocket came out. I was pretty much critical of the idea, in that I thought there was way too many vlogging tools out there, that the last thing I guess we needed was another tool, another camera, another device to basically distract us. So I did what I told you I was going to do. I waited. I waited for the camera to get out. I thought they'd get some bugs out. They'd be updating the firmware, and lo and behold, that's what they did. And of course, over that time, accessories came out. People with specific things they didn't like about it made their points clear, and now you have a totally different camera, or at least one that has a little bit better qualities, fewer bugs. So we're out with Steve right now. It's been a while since I've walked with Steve. It's just kind of the beginning of our fall. It looks like they're going to shut our trail down. All these properties are getting purchased up, and developments are going in. Now I've got this mounted on a short selfie stick. I can go ahead and extend it out a little bit more. This is about a 3-foot stick, and it does have I did put a holder on for my phone. This has no audio enhancements. I didn't add the audio adapter, so I didn't add the audio adapter onto this. So this is just native audio, but the only addition is adding the wide angle tool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little, have a little bit of fun. So I'm going to set the camera up. Sun is really high. I'm going to set the camera up with the OSMO, and I'm going to do a little drone flight. Hopefully Steve will behave while I do this. But so we'll do a little bit of a drone flight. I'm pretty much all, at this point, I am all mobile. So I've got everything that I would carry, just if I were just to do a hike. It's simple. So I've got stripped down gear. As far as a camera with a lot of simplicity, I would say this is in the ranking of easy vlogging tools, next step vlogging tools, and then a step above that, then you'd go into, I consider to be more professional grade cameras. This one is not easy. I don't think I would say, hey, everyday vlogger, go grab this. Because what I would ask, if you're an everyday vlogger, what I would do is I would have this as a suggestion right here. Use your phones. I said the phone is the easiest vlogging tool. Then I probably would go with a camera like a GoPro. That would be my number 2 option. They've got the sound issues bugged out of there. They've got pretty much every issue taken care of, the angle of lenses, and you can just put it on super wide and just go for it. We've got an audio adapter for that. This one does have one. We'll be checking that one out. So let's go ahead and let's do a little bit of a drone flight with the OSMO Pocket as our cameraman. All right, so here we go. All right, for this vlogging experiment, I brought along with me the DJI Spark, and you can see on the Spark I have the yellow propellers that come from Master Air Screw. So this is armed with the aftermarket yellow Master Air Screw propellers, just to make sure that I protect the drone. I'm kind of in a rocky area. It's in a low area, kind of a draw. I've got a very controlled place where there's not a lot of sound. We've got a breeze that's coming this direction from over here. It's having trouble keeping me in track. I've got a good amount of glare. I guess I can have it track my upper body. See if it'll track that better. Yeah, this darker color seems like it's a little bit better, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it right like that. So it's kind of nice. Take your phone with you. All right, I'm going to shut that down. Let's see if I can get a drone flight, a successful drone flight. Now I do have my dog Steve running around, so that should be interesting. But we are going to allow him to be him. We're going to let Steve be Steve. Of course, he will. Reset my controller to channel 4. See, the camera doesn't know where I'm at again. Let's see if I can get it to recenter. There we go. It's found me again. All right, face tracking me. Problem is getting far enough away to allow for taking off of the drone. So here we go. Now I'm in the drone's camera. How you doing? And I've got the OSMO Pocket looking at me. Come on, Steve. Come on. Let's get this puppy. So that was an interesting takeoff, wasn't it? So if I wanted to do a little reconnoitering, I guess, of where my area is, I can do that. I can go really high. I can turn that camera off, turn my camera on. I can pitch straight down for my location, and I'm gonna go find me, because he would like that. And there we go. And then I'm coming down towards where I'm standing right now. So not too shabby, but not super easy. I would have liked this to be a little simpler. And of course, there's me and Steve right there. And then I'll go past. Maybe I'll go find my truck, which is right down there. Here that I have right here. It doesn't take up hardly any space at all. It's all very compact, very low weight. So very low weight gear, very compact. And like I said, I've got a lot of distractions right now. There's my truck right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and we'll raise the camera up a little bit as we come down over the top. So compact equipment, compact gear, in a compact area, and I'll show you how compact this is. Like I said, a narrow canyon. This would allow for me to locate hiking spots. So I'm going to fly back towards where I'm standing right now, and the drone should be a lot more quiet. So it's hard for me to start hearing it until it gets right on top of me. And I'm flying right at me right now, and you can't hear one thing. So it's very difficult to hear. Really like the low noise props. Now Steve hears it. He knows that we're soon to be faced by his friend, who is now coming in. And he sees us right there. There's our drone. And Steve would love to eat it. Okay, where's Steve? There's Steve right there. Gotta back up. I gotta stay up. He's spinning around. Actually, he won't, I can't back up fast enough because he's too fat. There he is right there. He's like, I chased it away. I don't think Steve will ever accept it totally as a friend, but because it's so much fun. So there's Steve spinning around. Steve loves it. Look at that. He's trying to actually, he's getting everything he can. He's getting better with the drone, right, Steve? Yeah. Come over here, Steve. Yeah, I know. It's not very hot today, so I can take him out. And I made sure that when we started to do these new drone experiments, so just if you do have your animal around, just make sure you're understanding that. We get that camera in there. It's amazing. But wonder if my wide-angle lens would fit on it with the. Let me just see. Let's check to see if the wide-angle lens. Let's take it off of there. See if it'll fit on the Spark. Nope, it's just a little different. Just a little different. Put this back on there. Yeah, kind of an interesting experiment. It's just about the same shape, but about the same size camera, probably the same insides. But here we go. Dad ran them for the Spark and our low noise or stealth props by Master Air Screw. Steve hanging out with us today. I appreciate you checking out this little experiment with the OSMO Pocket. We are experimenting with native tools, with the exception of the lens, and we have no audio adapters or anything like that helping us out. So no audio adapters, no sound equipment, which should make this a little bit rough. But the next vlog, I'm going to try to bring those tools in to smooth out this experience. So for anybody that wants to downsize their equipment, downsize their gear, make things a little more transportable for wherever. Say you're going camping, you're going hiking, you're on a long road trip, and you've got size issues. This is very, very, very little stuff to bring. Anyways, Dad Random, thank you for watching. Thanks, and I hope you subscribe if you're new to my channel. This is Dad Random and Steve. We do technology, we do drones, and we do vlogging, and we do a little bit of hiking. So if you want to join us, if you have questions to ask about any of the gear we're using, please ask in the comments. Please come back. Thank you.